Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back with Tranquility with Nikki. Today's meditation is something that we have once again given you a set of recording from one of my meditation classes that I do live. And this particular meditation is something that we all require at this time. A lot of us are moving towards feeling anxiety, sometimes even panic, and there is this fluctuation of energy that we all are feeling at some point. I just want all of you to know that you're held with a lot of love. And hence, today's meditation, we're going to just work on addressing this, especially if recently you have been feeling quite low, or maybe feeling quite dense with energies, or maybe there is too many things that are happening around you at the moment where you find it very hard to bring peace in your mind, then this is the meditation for you. I would like all of you to just know that this is a snippet from one of my meditation classes that I do live every Wednesday on Zoom. So we have used this as a recording. So from here, you will be listening to the recording, and I hope you all enjoy. Make sure you are all seated with some water and a paper and a pen right next to you. I look forward to hearing from your comments of how you felt in this particular meditations. So enjoy, and here we go. Hello, everybody. Just get into your positions. Just relax your hands ever so gently on your lap. We'll like everyone to have yourself to be a little upright, if not completely lying down. And as music is just moving in your background, I want all of you to just take a nice deep breath in from your nose, and then slowly, as you're exhaling, just exhale slowly from your nose as well, and close your eyes. Just sense and feel that relaxation energy just moving into your body. As you're just relaxing yourself. Now I would like all of you to carry on breathing in and out. And just the exercises that we have gone into, just helping ourselves to calm ourselves with breath. I want all of you to just feel the sensations of the exercise that we did, allowing your body to just get into this normal way, the easy way of just working with relaxation. And I'd like all of you to just pay attention to my voice all the time. As from here, we start a journey of imagination, visualization. As days are passing, there can be a lot of up and down in our energies. Some may be learning to go beyond and accept themselves of who they are. Some are working on transitioning themselves deeper. And in that state of transition, sometimes it's harder for us to accept things of how we feel. And then there's also, because there is so much of energies that are shifting at the moment, we might also feel those energies around us. And that can also make us feel a lot imbalance. And I want all of you to just know this, that whenever we learn to go more deeper within and stop the noise around us, it's much more easier for us to balance ourselves, to stay in that space of love within. So now, I would like all of you to concentrate on your heart center, right in the center of your chest. And with every breath that I tell you to take a nice deep breath in and out, you will focus on your heart center and you'll expand that heart center energy outwards to bring love and protection to yourselves first. So starting with, take a nice deep breath in and feel that as you're breathing in, you're taking in white light. And you're connecting it to your heart center and filling your heart center with pure white light. And each time as you are exhaling, feel that you're blowing a balloon of white light, and it starts from the heart center moving outwards. Beautiful. Let's carry on a few more times. Nice deep breath in, filling yourself with white light. And as you are exhaling, you can see yourself almost as if this balloon of light has expanded even beyond your body. And this beautiful, lovely white light is holding you right in the center. As you can also imagine yourself floating right in the center of this balloon of light, this bubble of light. And there's a lot of warmth and love in this particular light that you can see and feel. And now, as we know that every chakra is a portal to a place that allows us connect better, we are going to work with our inner selves and that beautiful, lovely inner child of us. As all this fluctuation of energies, it seems like the inner child feels scared, uneasy, not being held and supported. And time to time we have to learn to help our inner child's love and encourage it with a lot of love. And it's our duty to do so. Now, I'd like all of you to just bring awareness as you're about to breathe in right around your tummy area, somewhere very close to the belly button. As you're breathing in, bring your focus round your belly button now. And from here on, I would like all of you to sense and feel and imagine that there's this beautiful yellow light. Beautiful yellow light. Ball of light that is shining in front. And at this point, I would like all of you to see that you're traveling towards this ball of light as you're letting go of anything else that holds you back. And as you're traveling more closer and closer to this ball of light, you see yourself turning into this energy, beautiful, lovely light energy. And very soon, as you come very close to this ball of light, you feel like you are merging into this ball of light completely and moving on the other side of this ball of light. And as soon as you've gone there, you will see a beautiful, lovely foresty area, almost like a pathway, but there's a dense forest, and it just doesn't feel fearful at all for you to walk and move beyond. And you carry on walking on that pathway. There are amazing, beautiful, lovely animals around this forest. And those animals are also very curious to see you over here. Some can see a deer. Some can see maybe a jaguar just walking by. And remember, nobody is going to harm you here. They're very peaceful animals, just in their own habitat. Some of you can also see monkey jumping from one tree to the other. You could just see this beautiful, lovely forest that's opened its heart for you to walk, to explore. And right in the center of this forest, there's a massive, huge tree. A beautiful, massive, huge tree. Almost that it feels like there is something very different about this tree. It seems like this tree has stood there for thousands and thousands of years. The trunk of the tree is really, really thick. And it is so huge. The branches spread out almost as if it engulfs the entire forest. And there are loads of little animals and birds who've nested themselves there. And this seems like a very wise old tree. And you carry on walking closer and closer towards this tree. And as you go more closer and closer to this tree, you realize that right somewhere around the base, this tree has got a tunnel, like a long, dark tunnel going and showing your way that you can move from this place too. And in the first start, you just feel that maybe you don't want to go inside because it's quite dark. But just with this thought, suddenly It almost seems like there is light inside that tunnel. And just with the vibrations and feelings, you've been nudged to go in the tunnel. Let's go inside. And as you walk inside, you just seem like there is a slide that goes down in spirals and just makes you remember how things were when you were young. You would love to either go to the slides or maybe the swing or the monkey bars. Some fun into doing some activity like that as you were young. You see yourself going and sliding, and the more deeper you go, there is a bright light shining. And soon you realize, though you went underneath, or maybe you have appeared into a different dimension, almost from the heaven. Because now you see you're sliding through the clouds, and there's a peaceful feeling just to be around here. Sensing this amazing energy that's just helping you feel a lot lighter, but also inquisitive. What else do I see? What else? And where else do I go? And now the slide has brought you to this complete bright place, full of light, to a point where you could see yourself standing in front of a little cottage. And this little cottage is decorated with a lot of flowers and just seems very, very positive and peaceful to you. You start moving closer to it. Just by then, that when you go closer, there's a tap at the back of your back, on your shoulders. And as soon as you look behind, one of your guides has come to greet you. This could be anybody, a loved one on the other side, an ascended master, or a complete different being in front of you. And they show you themselves like a wise, peaceful, and a positive person that is standing in front of you. There's absolutely no fear at this point at all, because you connect with your guide. And it's almost that your guide is now helping you lead the way and show you certain things that you require to see for yourself. And you carry on walking further and further towards that little cottage. And now you've come really close to the cottage. The door is shut. In a moment, this door will open, and you'll see a version of you being young. Your guide is now going to open the door with a count of 3, and you'll see a version of you right in front of you. a childhood version of yourself. Starting 3, 2, 1. Opening the door, enter. And a lot of you can see a version of you that would be 2 or 3 years old, or maybe even 5 years old. And you can see what you're wearing at this point. And this little version of you is not very happy. Some of them are even maybe in tears, feeling lonely by themselves. And they're literally pouring out their version of them, of how they've been feeling in this cottage by themselves. I want you to spend some time with the inner child that requires this help and love. Play with them, bring joy to them. By holding their hand, coming down onto your knees, and hugging them tight, and showing them that they no longer have to feel lonely and by themselves. Whatever that they may have been through, or they're feeling, it is just an energy and it'll pass, and you're required to tell that to them. And there is a little ball, a red ball, right at the corner around this cottage. And there's so much of space over here that you can actually play catch with this ball. And just to help them revive and know that they can be playful again, I want you to throw the ball so that they can catch and play a little with them, so that they know that they are not alone and they have friends around with them too, supporting them, bringing joy, playing with them. Go ahead and show some love to your inner child. Listen to their giggles, the smiles. Literally, some of you may have never even felt that way for long years and ages by now. The amount of joy that you can feel to play with a child. And now, there's a beautiful, lovely, small little couch right close to this area. I would like both of you to now sit down. And this time, I want to have you guys to have a good one-on-one talk to each other. And ask your little self, your inner child, what are they scared of? And whatever answer that you receive as the first thing that comes to your mind, you have to answer them with love and support back, showing that they are never alone and they always have support. A spiritual support, a love that comes beyond, an alignment with the divine that is always going to be there for them. Go ahead and ask the question to your inner child now. Now, like all of you, just with that understanding and love that you've sent your inner child, place your hands onto the chest, onto the heart center, and let them place their hand on your heart center. And at this point, both of you close your eyes. And you bring the intention of love that will build in between both of you. Whenever your inner child seems to be triggered, unloved, you'll always give this attention and love to them to revive them. And each time when you feel that you're stuck and you feel triggered, your inner child will bring in love to you. And see this golden light energy revolving around your heart centers, exchanging this energy and building this energy in your heart center. Feel and sense the energy work. And there's automatically healing that is pouring in. Feel that warmth energy that is aligned with the divine and the divinity working through you, transforming this energy that felt unbalanced, that actually felt very much in a negative space, transforming into a much more positive and energized feeling. And you can feel it in your breath as you're breathing. And this not only is in your heart center, but also transforming into your nerves, into your nervous system. This golden light, sharing its light and healing into each and every part of your body. traveling, elevating the energies in a higher space. And feel your inner child feeling confident, a lot more loved and held together with support, knowing that it is strong enough to take its decisions and doesn't feel unsupported. And the feeling of neutrality, moving it higher to bliss. And just know we are all as little children of that divine. And we're always held with a lot of love and support. But we have to learn to look above and beyond and not hold ourselves down into anything that keeps us into this negative sense and energies in us. And let go of what holds you back. I know that everybody at some point have felt alone by themselves and they had to make things happen, push themselves. But remember, you are not alone and you have never been. That support and that energy always came from that beyond. And just know that by trusting and believing that you're held with love and support, you always can navigate positively and move beyond. This is your power. Breathe in, everybody. And as you're exhaling, let go. Let go of those deep and denser energies. As putting the intention, I no longer hold myself down with any dense energy that keeps me held back. I push myself with confidence and love higher in higher vibrations, and so it is. As soon as you now bring yourself back and you see that your little child, the inner child, has now merged with you fully. And there's this beautiful golden light that is shining in and out within you. You can hear giggles as your inner child not only is happy, but also pretty content in the space that they are now in. Time for us to now slowly return back. As soon as you come out of the cottage, your guide was waiting there for you, hugs you tight, and smiles back at you and tells that they are proud of you. And just know that whenever you require extra help of anything, you can always return and you can always ask. You're never alone. We are now going to zoom ourselves back from the space, coming back into our physical forms. And I'm going to give you a count of 10. Each count, you'll see yourself zooming very quickly, much more faster, to how you actually reached the place. Starting now. 10. See yourself zooming back into that spiral. This time, pushing yourself upwards. 8. 7. Out of the tree. Now you see the entire forest lit up with light, as if they all are engaging into a celebration, that they all know that you have made it and you have done so good. 5. 4. On the pathway now is full of flowers, almost a celebration, and also being happy to see you back, this time feeling a lot of light in you. 3. 2. Almost back into your body, back into your rooms, back into your form. 1. Be here now. Take a nice deep breath in, everybody. This time, when you're about to exhale, push it out from your heart center and feel the release. Feel the connection with your higher form, connection with your inner child, connection with Mother Gaia, and connection with the high source energy that was working so beautifully with you. You can now slowly open your eyes, wriggle your fingers and your toes. Bring yourself back slowly, everybody. I just want all of you, if you feel like you're required to write down what you received, make sure you do that too. But it will be very nice if you can put it on the group of what exactly that you felt, you sense. I love to read of what you felt. And also pay attention to your dreams. We did go way deep into our theta states in the meditation. So there can be a lot of opening up that can happen in your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams too. I look forward to seeing you all next week once again. And thank you once again for being there. Send you a lot of love and abundance. And see you all next week. Thank you once again. Love you all. Bye-bye.